Hey guys, Papier is back. And in today's episode, like I promised in last video guys, I'm gonna talk about how to live forever. And yeah, I think this is quite a cool topic, which has a lot of different directions again, just like my last video guys. I actually, I actually asked ChatGPT how to do this guys, because I think for a lot of things you can Google information, but if ChatGPT can Google it for you, then why should you want to Google it? And he also made a quite nice list. So yeah, ChatGPT gives actually 3 ways to reach immortality, guys. 3 ways to reach immortality, and the first way is biological immortality, and so there's also 2 ways of biological immortality. One is genetic engineering, and the other way is full body generation. So let's talk about genetic engineering first, guys. So aging is caused by telomere shortening. The protective caps on your DNA wear down over time. So telomerase activation can prevent this, essentially stopping cellular aging. And there's actually already some animals, it's called immortal jellyfish, that already do this naturally, guys. So yeah, I think I also read a lot about this kind of stem cell replacement, so they can actually make the older cells young again. And I think yeah, I think for human research this is maybe it's like a topic far away. Maybe it will never be possible, but who knows, guys? Like we are getting smarter as a community, world community by the day. And also, actually, I'm quite surprised, because I thought with all this medical and technological advancement, there will be humans that reach yeah, at least 150 years. That's what I thought, guys. But I think the oldest person is like yeah, not even 120. So it kind of surprised me. So maybe this is a little bit more difficult than we thought. And oh yeah, I went a little bit ahead of myself. This stem cell therapy is part of full body regeneration. And another part is 3D bioprinting, and spare parts with organ cloning, so they can just suppose your organs are not working anymore, just yeah, do transplantations from cloned organs, and that way regenerate your body again. And I think yeah, I think it's quite quite a hassle, because of course, suppose the heart is old and you put a new heart in, which maybe works again, but yeah, eventually your the rest of your body is still old. So I don't know exactly how that works, but yeah, I think there's a lot of things. I think that's also the way that people like Aubrey de Grey. I've been following this guy a lot, guys. Aubrey de Grey, because he thinks that yeah, he can solve aging, and yeah, I will talk about it more later. But on to the second way, guys. The second way is kind of the Elon Musk thing. It's a cybernetic immortality. That's yeah, you just merge with technology to become post-human. And the first idea is brain uploading, so the consciousness being uploaded into a machine. And the second way of cybernetic immortality is also really cool. It's like is a nanotech self-repair. So they'll just to install nanobots in your bloodstream that could repair damaged cells instantly. So yeah, in a way we're talking about this either a mutant or cyborg again. And I think I will talk a lot about in more videos with humans and with mutants and cyborgs. I think one of those people is the person that's actually the first cyborg. I think I also read a book about it and read a lot of information about it. His name is Kevin Warwick. I don't know if you guys heard of him, but it's also kind of cool to bring him up and to tell his stories and also about the future, what Elon Musk is doing. I think it's really cool. And maybe there's indeed ways to become more cyborg-like and also increase our lifespan because of that. And number 3, number 3 is a bit vague, guys. But it's just breaking reality itself in theoretical physics. So maybe this is already possible. But the first what ChatGPT suggested is called quantum consciousness. So exist as pure energy, and we don't know if this is already going on because. Like a lot of people, they say also, what you see is only 0.035% of reality, guys. So, it's kind of fake, you know. The reality, reality consists only for a tiny bit on what you see and what you actually perceive as reality. So maybe that people that have deceived already continue living on as a pure energy. Or the next point that he mentions is multiverse jumping. So maybe maybe after you die you can jump into a different realm, into an alternate universe and things like that. And we don't know if these kind of things exist, guys. But that's also like theories because. People think, they live in reality, but the reality what they see, and people don't get older than 120, but nobody actually knows what happens after they die. Also, nobody knows about the existence of other universes and things like that, guys. So I think it's a lot of speculation. And actually, I like the first 2 ideas also more, guys. I really love, I really would love if this future, we are kind of mutated cyborgs or something like that, guys. It would be really awesome that we, as a generation, just found out that we can become something like mutated cyborgs, and we can extend our lifespan, and we get a lot of new abilities. Because I think for a lot of quote-unquote cyborgs, they just have something wrong in their there's something wrong with them because, for example, their eyesight is not so good, or they can't they're stuck in a wheelchair, and then they get an implant which helps them to control the computer or something like that, guys. So I think virtually they get a new ability, especially with this guy who has the Neuralink implanted, that he can control the computer with his thoughts. I think it's really cool, guys, but I feel like still, he got this implant because he was missing something, you know. And the ultimate idea of a cyborg is that you just get extra superhuman abilities, guys. You want to become superhuman, and that's why I think. Kevin Warwick was also the first person who did that, who actually developed an extra sense with his cyborg implant. So I think that is also really, really cool. And maybe I'll talk in a later video about Kevin Warwick and what he did. And I feel, of course, it's not as special as what you see in the movies like RoboCop or something like that, guys. But still, Iron Man. Certainly you have a suit and you can fly. Yeah, that would be cool. Also, these kind of things. You could just feel like, oh my God, we really reached a level of superhuman. And I think, yeah, maybe for example, having a computer in my pocket, which is much more intelligent and knows everything. Of course, it's already like maybe something we thought when we were little that would not be possible. I think that's this kind of technology with the AI is also really advanced. So maybe AI can also help speed up research later or something like that about how to become cyborg in this human computer connection. Because if it's really possible to link your brain to a computer and use this two biological thinking and computer thinking submerged or something like that, guys, I think then we would reach new heights. It's like it's like, and I wouldn't say it's impossible, guys. I think a lot of people, they think it's impossible until they have seen that it's possible, guys. So there's also something to say about longevity, which is maybe also another topic. I was also watching David Sinclair in a Andrew Huberman podcast talking about longevity and what you can already do to live longer. For example, fasting is one of the ideas, and exercising. But yeah, and also George Church is also a name who is busy with this particular idea of aging and how to reverse it. But I think the person who is most famous for this is Aubrey de Grey, and he also say that like he say that until now there's not that much that you can do if you just listen to the advice of your mother. It's like of course, if you smoke or do kind of things, or maybe get eat super unhealthy things and get obese and things like that, you of course maybe get a shorter lifespan. But if you just exercise, stay healthy, stay from drugs and alcohol, do all these kind of things, then you won't maybe you will most probably just reach old age like everybody else, and there is not much you can do. And but he really thinks that that the way to increase your lifespan is by hastening development of things that don't exist yet, guys. So it's just certain research about diseases that and also damage that is done by old age, how to reverse that, so how to repair this kind of damage that's done by old age. And there's a lot you can learn from Aubrey de Grey. And I think there's also already done some research about how to help, for example, people with Alzheimer and also this kind of old age diseases. Because that's also the thing I learned from him, guys, is that people, they don't die from old age, people die from sickness, which they are more likely to get when they're old age. So something like that. So I think maybe their protective system also doesn't work so well then. But still they die from diseases, guys. So I think if there's some way to prevent those diseases or reverse this kind of effects, there's certainly a way, guys, because people before with the cars of 100 years ago, if you say they last 100 years, they would have laughed at you. But today we know we can still manage to repair those cars, and there are still cars now that are still driving from 100 years ago. And then the question is, can they still drive 100 years later? And the answer is yes, as long as they yeah, keep producing the spare parts or things like that, guys. So yeah, then he also says that yeah, eventually people can just live as long as you want.